Okay. Hello everyone. If you guys could hear me, do let me know in the live chat. All right. Once again, if you guys could hear me loud and clear, do let me know. We always got to do that audio check before we start the stream. Okay. Hello, Desiri Bird. Welcome back. And I see that Retro Paulus had came very briefly and just said hi, but he hadn't, or they haven't came back. But it's no big deal. All right. Before we begin the stream, which is going to be part 2 of Super Mario List, where I'll be covering Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Land, there are some announcements regarding to a little bit of the channel and something that just recently happened. So my first announcement is that I did drop a community post last night that my copy of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD had arrived. Yeah, I finally got my copy, so I will be playing that game a little later. All right, so the next announcement I would like to bring up is that as of right now, I am currently working on the the third presentation for Super Mario List, which is going to be on Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World. I am still working on that presentation, so it is going to be a while before I get to that stream session. So yeah, and the last announcement I would like to talk about is regarding to the Super Mario Flashback replay. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record that video yesterday because the game was having problems booting up. So I've decided that I was going to cover another game in my Let's Play list, which is going to be on Super Mario 127. I had recorded the first video of that project, and it will be dropping on Wednesday, January 22nd at 9 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, so and with that, those are all of the announcements that I will address for the stream. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to full screen layout. All right, so we're about to begin. So yeah, just like I stated in the beginning, this is going to be part 2 of Super Mario List, where I'll be covering Super Mario Bros. 2, which is obviously the USA version of Mario 2, aka Doki Doki Panic in Japan, and Super Mario Land, which is the first handheld Mario game released on the Game Boy. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so just like in the last stream, the first slide is dedicated to the important information about the game. So Super Mario Bros. 2 came out in 1988. The platforms are the Family Computer / Nintendo Entertainment System, the Nintendo Play Choice 10, a Virtual Console, the Wii, Nintendo 3DS, Wii U, the NES Classic Edition / the Nintendo Classic Mini Family Computer, Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. And you have the release dates here. So we got September 1988 or October 1988 in North America. Europe is April 28th, 1989. Australia is May 4th, 1989. And Japan is September 14th, 1980. I think that says 1992. Yeah, 1992 is when Japan got the North American version of Super Mario Bros. 2, dubbed Super Mario USA. All right, so Nintendo Play Choice 10, 1988. Yeah, 1988 in North America. Virtual Console, the Wii, May 25th, 2007 in Europe. May 25th, 2007 in Australia. July 2nd, 2007 in North America. August 10th, 2007 in Japan. And July 17th, 2008 in South Korea. All right, the Virtual Console 3DS, November 28th, 2012 in Japan, July 11th, 2013 in North America, August 7th, 2013 in Europe, August 8th, 2013 in Australia, March 2nd, 2016 in South Korea. All right, so we got the Wii U Virtual Console, May 16th, 2013 in North America, Europe, May 16th, 2013, Australia, May 16th, 2013, March 19th, 2014 in Japan. And we got the NES Classic Edition. We got November 10th, 2016 in Japan, the 10th of November 2016 in Australia, November 11th, 2016 in North America, and November 11th, 2016 in Europe. All right, so now we got the Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. February 13th, 2019 in Japan, North America, Europe, and Australia. And April 23rd, 2019, I don't know what country this is, and in South Korea. So yeah, so there's a country flag that I'm not familiar with, and I'm not going to guess what it is, so bear with me. All right, the languages is English, United States, genre 2D platformer. The ratings is E for everyone, ESRB, that's the North American video game rating system. PEGI 3, that's Europe's rating system. Sierra all ages, I'm assuming this is Japan's video game rating system. And we got ACB, general, USK, all ages, Classland, general audience, and GRAC, all ages. All right, so now about to move on to the box arts. All right, so yeah, we got the North American box art right here. We got Canadian, Brazilian, Europe, Scandinavian. Yes, all the box arts have the same art and logo, but the differences are the different languages listed and logos on the box art. So I don't have to explain what the box arts looks like, because they're pretty much all the same, but the differences are the languages and the fonts and the logos. All right, so next is UK, the French box art, Dutch, German, Spanish, Italian. All right, so the Japanese box art is the only different one because it's titled as Super Mario USA and it has a different artwork compared to the others. You got Hong Kong, Asian, and you got the Wii U Virtual Console. All right, I'm going to go ahead and check back the live chat real quick. Yes, Sailor V. I made a my thoughts video on it. If you go over to the Shorts tab on my channel, you'll see my Nintendo Switch 2 reveal my thoughts video on it. Yes, I've already heard about the Switch 2 trailer, and yes, Master M had talked about it in the live chat. So again, if you want to see my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer, go to my channel, go to the Shorts tab, and you'll see it. Yes, Sailor V. This is Doki Doki Panic as a reskin, because for those who didn't know that, because the reason why Super Mario Bros. 2 was a reskin of Doki Doki Panic is that the original Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, it was claimed as too difficult for American players, so they basically reskinned Doki Doki Panic with Mario characters, and that's how Super Mario Bros. 2 came to be. And then in 1993, when Super Mario All-Stars came out, that's when Japan decided to release the Japanese Super Mario Bros. 2 to the Western market. All right, so you got the characters, you got Mario, Luigi, Princess Toadstool, and Toad. You got the bosses, you got Birdo, Mauser, Triclyde, Fry Guy, Claw Grip, Wart, and the Max Gate. All right, now we got the enemies. We got the Shy Guy, the Pink Shy Guy, the Tweeter, Sniffit, Pink Sniffit, Gray Sniffit, Ninja, Bezo, Hoopster, Fanto. All right, we got Trouter, Porcupo, Bob-omb, Albatos, the Pidgeot, the Cobrat, the Panzer, the Ostro, the Pokey, the Autobomb, Flurry, and Spark. All right, so now we got the items and objects. We got the one-up mushroom, the beanstalk, the egg, the bomb, brick wall. And yes, I'm pretty much just speed running through these because I don't want to have to sit here and explain to you guys what the items do, because I'm sure you guys know what they do already. So that's why I'm speed running through these. The chain, the cherry, the coin, the crystal ball, the flying carpet. You got the grass, where if you pick it up, the turnips or items will pop out from it. You got ice blocks. You got the jar, which serves as warp pipes. Yeah, these are the warp pipes of Super Mario Bros. 2. The key door, the ladder, the magic potion, the mushroom block, the pow block, the rocket, the small heart, the starman, a stopwatch, turtle shell, a vegetable, bone platform, a fireball, log. All right, so now we got the levels. Now, unlike Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 2 only has 7 worlds, and each world has 3 levels, with the exception of World 7, which only has 2 levels. So World 1 is the first level. You got a screenshot of Peach holding a turnip. World 1-2, you got this level with the flying carpet. And World 1-3 is the first boss encounter with Mauser. So yeah, and you also got the mini bosses, which is up against Birdo. So Birdo serves as the mini bosses, while Mauser, Tri-Clyde, those other enemies, they serve as the main bosses. All right, so World 2 is a desert. So yeah, this actually marks the first appearance of a desert in a Mario game. And you got a World 2-2. Yeah, so once again, very similar to Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. The screenshots here will vary between the NES and Super Mario All-Stars versions, because I got these from the Mario Wiki, obviously. So World 2-2, you got Mario here holding a Shy Guy. You got a Cobrat popping out from the jar warp pipes. And the World 2-3, you fight Tri-Clyde, which is the 3-headed snake boss, which spits fireballs. All right, so I think I'll read one more page and I'll check back at the live chat. All right, so World 3-1, you got this level with a waterfall in the background. You got Luigi on these cloud platforms. World 3-2 is a little grass level. You got the Bezos enemies. World 3-3, you got the tower level. I think this is where you fight Mauser again. I might be wrong, but do correct me. All right, so World 4-1 is a snow world. You got the Flurry, you got the Trouter. World 4-2 introduces the whales, these little whale creatures that has the water shooting out. And yes, if you do touch the water, I believe you'll get hurt, if I remember correctly. And World 4-3, you fight a Fry Guy, which is the flaming fireball enemy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and check back here. Yeah, Sailor V, yes, I've heard about the new Mario Kart. I told you that in my Nintendo Switch reveal video that I've talked about that. I talked about the Switch 2 itself. I talked about the new Mario Kart game. Again, if you want to if you want to see that video, I highly encourage you to go to the Shorts tab and you'll see the video. Yes, I've heard about it. Also, hello, Masterface. Thank you for coming. All right, moving on. All right, so World 5. Oh crap. Sorry. All right, so World 5. World 5-1. You got Peach in this night setting. You got an Ostro, and you got the Panzer. World 5-2. You got the Hoopster enemies, and you got a Shy Guy once again riding on an Ostro. And you got World 5-3, where you fight Claw Grip. Oh yeah, so fun fact, in Super Mario Advance 1, All the bosses are voiced by Charles Martinet and Jen Taylor. Jen Taylor voiced Birdo, while Charles Martinet voiced the other bosses, being Claw Grip, Mauser, Fry Guy, and Wart. All right, so World 6, it takes place in the desert. You got the two Cobrats coming out of the quicksand. World 6-2 is another carpet level, and you got not a carpet, I'm sorry. It's like this night setting. You got Luigi on the albatross holding a magic potion. Yes, I'm reading based off of the screenshots. And World 6-3, you fight Triclide again. All right, so here's the final level in the game, World 7. You got World 7-1, which takes place in the clouds, and World 7-2 is where you fight Wart, the final boss of Super Mario Bros. 2. All right, and with that, that's Super Mario Bros. 2. All right, so next up is Super Mario Land, which came out in 1989 for the Game Boy. So the developer is Nintendo R&D1. Nintendo's the publisher. The platforms is the Game Boy, the Virtual Console, Nintendo 3DS, and the Game Boy, Nintendo Switch Online. All right, so we got the release dates: April 21st, 1989 in Japan, July 31st, 1989 in North America, September 28th, 1990 in Europe, November 21st, 1990 in Australia. The Player's Choice came out in October 1996. Virtual Console 3DS, you got June 6, 2011 in North America, June 7th, 2011 in Japan. Oh, yeah, so June 7th, 2011 for Japan, Europe, Australia, and South Korea. All right, now you got the Game Boy, a Nintendo Switch Online. You got May 14th, 2024 in North America, May 15th, 2024 in Japan, and May 15th, 2024 in Europe, Australia, and South Korea. The languages is English, United States. It's a 2D platformer. And again, you got the ESRB ratings, which is rated E for everyone in North America, PEGI 3 in Europe, Sierra, all ages in Japan, ACB general. I'm assuming this is Australia. Again, I could be wrong. USK, all ages, RA, RS, all ages, and GRAC, all ages. All right, so you got the box arts. You got the North American box art right here. You got the North American Player's Choice box art, which has the Player's Choice ribbon on the side. And it has like this sepia tone border for the Game Boy logo. You got Canadian, you got EU, Scandinavia, Australian, European box art, which has the Player Choice logo on here. You got the French and Dutch box art. You got the French Nintendo Classics box art, once again with the logo, the Nintendo Selects, Nintendo Classics logo. Nintendo Selects was introduced, I think, in the Wii era. Yeah, the Wii era. You got Spanish. You got Italian, Mattel. Italian, GIG. You got the Spanish and Italian Nintendo Selects. Yeah, Nintendo Classics. I don't know where I don't know what the NS stands for. I don't know if I got that wrong or not, but I don't care. You got German. You got the German Classic Series. Australian, CN, however you pronounce that. And you got the Japanese box art. And the last two box art is the Chinese box art and the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console. All right, let's see. Yes, Super Mario Land does debut Daisy. Yes, that's a game that introduces Daisy. Also, Master M. Super Mario Advance came out in 2001, so Charles Martinet was already voicing Mario around that at that time. So, yes. Hello, Hamza Chebi. Welcome. All right, moving on. Oh, so we got the cartridge art. All right, so we got the North American cartridge art, British, Japanese, and Chinese. All right, so we got the two characters, the two main characters being Mario and Princess Daisy. This is her debut game. And we got the bosses. We got the King, Toto Mesu, the Dragon Zamasu, Temo, Hayoi Hoi. Yeah, I'm gonna pronounce these the best way I can. Uh, Biokinton, which is this cloud enemy. So let me briefly describe what the bosses are. So the king Totomesu is the lion sphinx. You got the dragon Zamasu, which is this seahorse creature. The Tamo is the eyeball. The Hayoi Hoi is this eastern island head throwing rocks. Biokinton is the cloud, and you got Tatanga, which is the alien, the main antagonist of Tomorrowland. So now we got the enemies. So yeah, the enemies in Super Mario Land are basically some of them are very familiar enemies to you, like the Goomba, which is the Goombas of Super Mario Land. They got the Bombshell Koopa, the Fly, Bun Bun, which is this bumblebee with spears, Piranha Plant, Upside Down Piranha Plant, Gaio, Hanen, Mechabon, which is this robot enemy. Urine, Urarenbu, which is this flying seahorse creature. Torion, which is this fish. Urine, which is another seahorse creature. The Gunnion, which is this octopus guy. Batadon, which is this flying Eastern Island head. Bullet Biff, which is the Bullet Bill equivalent. The Toko, the Tokoto, Toko, which is these legless Eastern Island head creatures. The Ganshan, which is this rock creature, I think. The Su, which is a spider. Kumo, which is a tarantula, another species of, which is a giant spider, obviously. Pion P, which is this flying genie creature. The pom pon flower, which kind of looks like the lotus flower from Super Mario Bros. 3 in a way. Nayo Lo Lin, which is this fire breathing snake creature. The chicken, which is this flying bird. And you got Rakuten, which is this Despicable Me looking minion. So I don't know if, yeah, this is obvious. This has to be a coincidence because this dude legit looks like a Despicable Me minion, and I'm pretty sure that the Despicable Me minions were obviously not inspired by this enemy because that's highly a coincidence. But it's just I just find it funny how this dude legit straight up looks like a Despicable Me minion. And you got the Chica Co, which is this sparky electric guy. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, these are all the enemies and Super Mario Land. Yeah, for the Game Boy. Yes, yes. They do like the minions. That's pretty funny. All right, moving on. All right, so we got the items and objects. We got the super mushroom, the super ball flower, which is the fire flower equivalent. We got the Starman, the heart, a coin, question mark block, brick block, empty block. We got the dropping lift, the normal lift, which is obviously the platforms that will take you up, down, left, or right. The switch. These are at the end of the boss levels. The pipe, the exit pipe, the marine pop, and the sky pop, which are the vehicles based off of the water and the sky levels. All right, so last but not least are the levels. So Super Mario Land only has 4 worlds. So World 1-1 is the first level. World 1-2 takes place in the sky. And World 1-3, you fight the Lion Sphinx guy. I'm not going to pronounce his name or remember his name because I don't have all day to do that. All right, so World 2-1. So yeah, each of the worlds takes place in the different locations of the game, and I didn't list the name of the locations, obviously, so I'm not going to guess what there are. So World 2-1 is, I guess, this level with water. You got this UFO. World 2-2, you got the little seahorse enemies. Again, I'm not going to remember their names. You got the piranha plant. And you got World 2-3, where Mario's controlling the marine pop, I believe. Fighting the freaking seahorse boss, whatever the guy's name is. All right, World 3. You got the Eastern Island heads. You got World 3-2. You got the spider enemy. And World 3-3, you got the flying Eastern Island head guys and the bombshell Koopas. And you got the final world, World 4-1. You got I think there's supposed to be the genie enemy. World 4-2, you got the piranha plants and the bombshell Koopa. And you got the final level, World 4-3, which has Mario and the Sky Pop. All right, and that's it. Next time we'll be covering Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World. But as I stated in the beginning of the stream, I am currently working on that PowerPoint or Google Slides, if you will. So that will be coming out much later. So please be patient with that. And yeah, so for those who weren't in my last stream, which was the flip deck cards, the next stream will be the next set of cards. So that will be happening in February, but I'll let you know in a community post when that will be. So be on the lookout for that. And with that, that's all I have for today, you guys. Thank you all for coming. This has been fun. And yeah, so until next time, I will see you guys in February with the next part of the flip deck cards. So before I head out, yeah, so goodbye. Distillery Bird, don't worry about that. Sheesh, don't worry about me coughing, okay? Like seriously, that has nothing to do with it. If you hear me coughing, don't worry about it. All right, goodbye.